Alright. Warner Brothers has finally got a fighting game characters with not just DC characters, but cartoon characters as well. I only have cartoon characters, but that's okay. Let the battle commit. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right, Scooby-Doo, you're not in this game. Shaggy is. And Velma, apparently. Oh well. Ah, but Tom and Jerry are in this game. Alright, let the battle wait a minute. I forgot, you're one whole character. You're fighting together. Okay, well, that's all the plush toys of characters that are in this game that I have. Oh, right! I forgot I went to GalaxyCon. Hey, it's adventure time. This is stupid. Let's just get to it. Man, let me tell you guys, I've been pretty damn busy for the past couple of days. Like, I never realized how much this game would consume my time. But anyways, today I'm going to be reviewing, well, sort of reviewing. Technically, it's a little bit early to be flat out reviewing this game because I know for a fact this game is going to have a lot more stuff going on over time, but I've been pretty addicted to this game recently, and it just came out literally since yesterday or whenever I'm posting this review. But anyways, this is for MultiVersus. This is a game that got a lot of people curious. Clearly, this game is aimed towards Smash Brothers fame, which this is not the first time. We've had tons of other Smash Brothers-like games come out. Cartoon Network made one, like, I don't know, 10 years ago that didn't do so well. PlayStation also did one that also didn't do that well. Last year, Nickelodeon made one called Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl or whatever. I don't know. But in this game, it's basically like that. You play 2-on-2 against, teams of Warner Brothers characters, Warner Brothers properties, and stuff like that. And you play as multiple different DC superheroes, while also other WB licenses like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, Bugs Bunny, the Iron Giant, Finn and Jake from Adventure Time, Garnet and Steven Universe from Steven Universe, Tom and Jerry, and the list goes on. Well, not a whole lot. I mean, there's only 17 characters. Recently, they just added LeBron James from Space Jam: A New Legacy. And they're definitely going to be adding a lot more characters later down the line, and hopefully more maps too. Now, let me just start by saying this game is free to play. You can play it right now if you have a PS5, PS4, or Xbox system, or PC. It's not on Switch, apparently, because I don't know why it's not on Switch. I tried seeing if it was on Switch, but no, I've been playing it on PS5 a lot. But yeah, you can tell I've had a pretty fun time just by the intro and just by mentioning the fact that I've been playing this game a lot, and yeah, I've been having a blast, and this is definitely not going to be a game that I'm going to slow down on. I guess this is a pretty fun game to play if you're like anticipating more games. Like I mentioned before, it is free to play, and there isn't that much content as of right now, but due to it being free to play and the fact that they are going to be adding more content, I feel like it's definitely going to have a lot more to it, and it's going to become a lot more bigger later down the line. I mean, people were already anticipating it. We didn't know when it was fully going to get released. All that we knew was that it's going to be free to play. Although there are some premium packs that you have to buy, but as it stands of right now, you can unlock stuff with in-game currency. For example, every time you win a match, you get some gold, and you can get that gold to earn like other characters, because you can't unlock all the characters at once. You have to get gold, which does take some time. This game can be very time consuming, but at the same time, the fact that there are still characters to play as, they give you like 5 characters to start with, just to try out like the different classes they have. Like there's Mage, Assassin, Tank, which is like super like well, it's kind of like RPG stances, and you can get skills to put in with characters so they can have like better strengths and stuff. But yeah, I had so much fun playing with these characters. Some of my favorites include like Garnet. I just loved playing as her. She was just like with her powers and stuff. And I also really loved playing as the Iron Giant. I feel like the Iron Giant is kind of overpowered. And what's really cool about these characters is that when they do certain moves, they have like move sets that are like from like the media that they've done in the past. Like, of course, they don't just like throw punches. No, they have very creative and unique techniques as well. Probably the character I played the most of is probably Tom and Jerry, just due to the fact that you're playing as both Tom and Jerry at the same time. Like Tom is trying to like whack Jerry, but he ends up whacking the other player. So, yeah, it was a really fun time for me, and it's a game that I do want to continue to play. Though I feel like that's gonna slowly dive down once Xenoblade Chronicles 3 hits the market, which I'm really really looking forward to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I've been hearing great stuff about it, but like I said before, I've been playing for like I don't know, 12 hours total. I played a lot since yesterday, and I wanted to continue playing, but the server crashed one time. But the game never slowed down, except for like when I'm at the menus getting ready for a match. But the game runs nicely at 60 FPS, and while it definitely doesn't have a whole lot of content or meat on its bones, that can be forgivable because, like I mentioned before, the game just came out and it's free to play, and the fact that they're actually giving this game free to play, and there is so much charm to this game, and it shows that the developers have a lot of care put into this game due to the voice acting. The voice acting is pretty top-notch. They have some of the returning cast from the characters from the previous stuff that they've done. Not all of them, but I just love the fact that when you do fight up against characters, the characters mention like the opponent that they are on, like the Tasmanian Devil mention how when Jake the dog's with him, he's like, stretchy dog friend, or pink clown girlfriend, or me don't like kryptonite guy. Like, it was really cool to see them sort of interacting with each other. It shows that they definitely put a lot of care into this. So yeah, it's definitely flawed at the moment, but who knows? It might become bigger because, I don't know, I just feel like they're definitely putting a lot more love and not just making this a Smash Brothers clone. While it definitely does have similarities to Smash Brothers. But hey, there is clones of a lot of things. Like, people compare games like Okami to Zelda. And that's not the point. The point I'm making out here is that this is a very solid and very fun fighting game that I feel like any fan of, WB properties like Looney Tunes or DC should definitely give this game a shot. Play with your friends. I've made so much friends when playing this game, and I feel like we've had a lot of teamwork together, even though there isn't like, special partner move sets or anything like that. And you can level up your characters as well, and you can get like items and more movesets the more you use characters in this game. And the more movesets you get and the more stuff you can get, then the more I feel like this game will get better for the characters that you play as. There's also this other currency that you have to use real world money for, which is a bit annoying because you kind of do have to pay like the premium packs or something like that. But like I said, this game doesn't always require real world money in order for you to progress like what you want to do with characters and stuff. And you can customize your icon with other characters and stuff. And you can get like toast, which is kind of helpful at the end of the match. You can like give toast to a player, which is like currency, and you can give them like 20 bucks or whatever. And there's also like daily missions you can do and it's a free-to-play game, so of course it's kind of to be expected that there would be like missions and stuff, and the missions are kind of fun to do, and the more you do these missions, the more you get ranking up your tier and stuff. I kind of wonder what will happen if you go to tier 15. Like, I don't know, because there was an Adventure Time episode where Vin was dating Flame Princess, and Jake had to like the tier thing, and then Vin was like, what about tier 15? And he's like, do not do tier 15. I kind of wonder what happens when we go tier 15. But in the end, guys, well, not really in the end, because I don't feel like this game has an end. But for right now, I feel like this game is very strong and it's doing a really good job of giving fans what they want to see in a Smash Brothers like style game with Warner Brothers characters. And as it stands right now, this is one that's definitely worth playing. And if you don't have real world money, that's okay, because you can still progress with in-game currency. It's just a little bit slower, but that's okay, because I feel like this game is really time consuming, and I feel like it's giving me just what I want to see as of right now. And with more characters coming down the line and more maps, I feel like this game is definitely worth giving a shot as of now. And there's no denying that there will be a lot more over time. It's just, it might take some time. It might be like monthly or something, but I still feel like it's worth giving a shot. You know, just seeing, you know, Batman and Shaggy, you know, go down together, and Superman facing off against Bugs Bunny. It's a lot of fun, and it's a game that I do want to continue to play, like, if I have some spare time, and I have quite a bit of spare time right now. But of course, movies, you know. But yeah, I definitely recommend giving this game a shot. It could definitely be a lot better. In fact, I have a feeling it will. I am definitely going to continue playing this one. I wouldn't necessarily call this a review. I would just put this as like thoughts on the game, because since it's kind of like just came out, but and it's kind of like it's a beta game and like beta test or whatever. But I feel like they did a really good job. Like, the game isn't glitchy, except there are some times where I was playing a match with Steven, and sometimes Steven would scream randomly, like every like 30 seconds or so, even though he didn't get hit off screen. But yeah. But anyways, are you playing the game? If you want to play with me, my username is Matthew D the Gamer, and I'm playing on PlayStation 5. So if you have PlayStation and want to play with me, then go right ahead. Alright, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.